everybody's enjoying the vibes of Vietnam and making it work. So, hello. There's never a dull moment in Vietnam. I'm Kai, and yes, and we are in Vietnam, and this is Americans Living Abroad. Welcome. We will be giving you something that many of you have been asking for, and that's 1 week in Vietnam on a budget. So we're gonna show you all of our expenses for 1 week, break it all down so y'all can see exactly how we end up not spending so much money as y'all think that we have to spend.
Yeah, people think that we're lying, so
Yeah,
I guess they'll really see the real.
exactly. So we're here to, dispel all the comments that think that it's not possible. So first off, we're gonna give you a little apartment tour because our apartment has updated. So we'll show you what we're working with and then give you a little breakdown on what we're gonna do today as far as our expenses, a little bit of groceries, a little bit of laundry, and then each day break it down. So come with us, see what's happening. All right, you guys, come into the humble abode. So this is the entrance. It's kind of like a little hallway that you have. Yeah, so this is my little area. First, we got the kitchen area. A little bit of stuff to cook your foods and, seasonings, all that stuff like that. Can't go wrong with a good bottle of water. And then this is where all the magic happens. Gotta have some decorations of some kind so that you can, set the vibes. All that stuff like that. Got books, journals, and then this is where all the editing magic happens. I know a lot of y'all be asking, what do we do to make money in Vietnam? We do a lot of editing, we do a lot of videography, and yeah. Then the top part up here is where the bed is. So it's pretty much like a loft. And in that sense, you have your space where you can. Sometimes we hang the clothes up there to dry. But yeah, it's just a space meant to get stuff done. You have your space where you sleep and you just focus. So yeah, when it comes to living abroad and you're working online, you're doing your stuff online, you gotta make it work. You gotta keep focused, concentrate, and everything works out. And now we will transition over to D's room.
Greetings. What's up, everybody? Come back in for volume 2 of our last apartment tour. So many things changed around here, you guys. Everyone was talking smack about my room. Made me cry. Not literally. But yeah, so we got a couple things here. A little personality added to the space. We got, just some decorations and whatnot. Today's actually laundry day as well, so the balcony is also great for putting your clothes out there, but I didn't feel like doing that today. When you live abroad, you have choices. Come real quick. Come see out here. Because last time, I want to say it was rainy. Yeah, it was rainy, and there wasn't that many colors out here, but if you look, you have colors here and colors there and colors everywhere. Colors yonder. Yeah. And then our neighbors have some really cool stuff over there as far as like vegetation and stuff goes. But this is nice to have the ability to just walk out and get some fresh air. See, we got people walking because it's safe and beautiful around here. People chilling. Maybe, I don't know if you can hear in the background, but this is still technically like Tet time and Lunar New Year. And people come together with family and have beautiful, loving time together and sharing moments and experiences. Yeah, let's go back inside. Laundry is not really an expense when it comes to living here because I have my own washer. And the dryer, of course, is these rails. And again, outside on the balcony, just in general in Vietnam, you will see people typically hang their things up outside. It's the easiest way to get things dry. What else we got in here? This big boy here. You always need water. They have a couple different delivery services for like large amounts of water. If you're a chugger like me, I chug. So yeah, but if not, you can always go to Full Market. They're open 24/7 all the damn time and typically always have water. They're even open during Tet, which most of the places close during that time. If you're here, you know. If not, you don't know, but now you know.
All right, you guys. So I'm gonna take you on our first excursion to Full Market. This is the 24-hour market that is always open, and it has prices that you would not believe. So let's go. It's a nice sunny day today, so we're probably gonna venture off to the beach after this, which is usually our routine after we get everything. You can see the fam bam right over here, you know, vibing. Yo, yo, yo. But yeah, as you can see, there's many people, friendly people out here. Everybody's enjoying the vibes of Vietnam and making it work. So, hello. There's never a dull moment in Vietnam. So let's get in here and check this out. Okay, so this is our favorite snack, one of our favorite snacks. This is the peas. May not look like much, you know, it's just fried roasted peas. But this is only 13,000 VND. We're gonna avoid the little kitties running around in the aisles. Then venture over to what I need is potatoes, which is most of my meals contain some potatoes, some onion, some garlic. I actually do have a bunch of garlic, so I probably won't need that, but I do need some more tomatoes. And as you can see, they have this set up. Usually it's a lot more full, but it is Tet that is going on right now. So most of the other stores where it's even better prices than this, they're closed because it's their New Year's holiday. So I'm gonna just get this collective amount of stuff so that I can make some dinner. That'll be all for today. Probably just gonna make like a little stir fry. I already have some noodles, and that's pretty much it. So let's venture over to see how much this is gonna cost. So this is all the stuff, and as you can see, it's all adding up on the screen. Pretty simple. And yeah, she's weighing everything out over there on the little scale. And they have the thing to tell you how much VND it is based on the weight.
94,000.
Okay, and then it comes out to 94,000, which is just under $4. And that will take care of at least my, dinner for today. We do intermittent fasting. So I'm only gonna have one huge meal, and that's what all of that is for. So you can see that right at this moment, my expenses are only at less than $4.
Welcome back, everybody. This is day 2. For real, I don't need to buy shit today. So before we even had the idea to do this video, I prepared for Tet and got a bunch of groceries. So I want to say I spent maybe about $15 worth. Yeah, I just got 2 pounds of potatoes. I got a thing of garlic that will basically last me a week. Yeah, shit, more than a week for real. It's gonna last a while. I got me some carrots. I got some onions, 2 kilograms worth of that as well. I got maybe 5 or 6 corns, little corn on the cobs. A pumpkin, squash. Depending on where you're from, I guess it's the same thing. Tomato. Yeah, and I still have rice. I've had rice for the longest. Honestly, the rice lasts the longest. Rice is, you get a big 5 kg bag of rice for about
125, 130.
Yeah, exactly.
Which
So
is $5.
yeah. Yeah, and that shit lasts you for, I want to say at least 3 weeks. At least 3 weeks.
Unless you're really eating rice. That's also the perks of us doing the intermittent fasting. We usually only eat one very big meal a day.
Super meal.
Because the rest of the day we're working and we're creating. And if we're not doing that, then we are utilizing the fact that we have this great place in a great location that's only 10 minutes walk to the beach. So we don't need some super mega mansion place because we're not trying to be inside all the time. I did a little hair cutting, so I cut my own hair and been doing that for, I don't know, the past at least 7 years or something like that. That's another expense that somebody else would have to take on, which is, at this point, I like cutting my own hair because it's therapeutic. I like the fact that I can do that skill myself. I don't have to go nowhere else. Yeah, my only expense is on my legs today. I will just be walking to the beach and recording some more things to provide YouTube in the community with, and that's pretty much it. So again, we're just showing you how, you know, living here, once you get into the routine of actually having a structure and you know how to make a living online and you have all that put together, you don't actually have to spend a whole bunch.
Yeah, another thing I'll say is a lot of people eat out like all the time. Like,
Yep.
like there's some people that come here and they don't want to make their own food. So you have to kind of take that into consideration when you listen to people about what they spend here, because a lot of people just eat out literally every day. Like I've had a couple friends that's it's like, bro, when they come to my place, like, oh, you cook? I'm like, yeah, I cook.
All the
I
time,
cook all the time.
Even if we do go out sometimes, it'll just be to like a local spot where they're gonna make the best pho we ever had, or some type of buffet thing, which we'll show you coming soon in the next coming days. But again, that stuff is not gonna cost you even more than $10 per person. So it's like, when you start to break down how much you can, you know, sustain yourself and actually live pretty abundantly and have a very good livelihood here, it doesn't cost much, y'all. For today, we got a fat $0 on our expense, and we'll move into tomorrow. Coming soon.
What's good, everybody? It is day 3, and today I'm not buying anything again because I still have everything I need. You have something you're gonna do today, yeah?
So the only expenses that will be happening today is I'll be going to get a smoothie and going to the top of a really nice hotel at the center area. But again, it doesn't cost anything to go to the roof of the place. You can just enjoy the scenery and, you know, bring your smoothie up there. Very, very cost effective. Shouldn't cost me more than maybe $3 or $4. The rest of the stuff that I would have spent money on, I already have in the form of groceries. So that's the perks of cooking at home. Like when you actually plan out your week to purchase everything that you need, usually you don't really need to do much as far as spending.
Facts. You got food at home. You got food at home. Make some dinner. Make something to eat.
It'll help your pockets.
Facts.
So this is my delicious meal, and I've already almost killed that one. Then the lovely owner gives me this beautiful herbal tea for the freezy, just because she loves me, and this is my 3rd time being here. Wow. She's over there. And then there's like a cool little shop over here. Hello, everybody.
Salutations.
This is day 4, and today I have gotten a little low on my groceries. So we're going to take you over to the market. That is about I would say a 10-minute walk away. No expense for the travel because we use our feet. And that's also the perks of picking the right location, because everywhere we need to go is literally within walking distance. So we never have any travel expense.
Bakmayan Market, I think it's called.
Bakmayan Market.
Yeah.
So, see you in a second. We are at the market and we are strolling through to see what we can find as far as some produce and some things to get for some din din. As you can see, it's all fresh. It's locally grown, and then they bring it here for everyone to do their thing. So yeah, we're gonna explore.
And they have QR code. Cucumber.
So yeah, they have all their stuff like set up pretty much everywhere for you to just choose what you like.
It's your turn to guess how much this is gonna be. Okay. Are you excited?
Thank you.
Change.
And so this comes out to 80,000 VND. So you're talking about a little over $3, buddy. So we are searching for a beautiful watermelon now, and we shall see what we can find. They usually sell it by the kilogram, so we will see how much a big watermelon comes out to. Now the recap of what we just bought. So the first thing that I got was only 80,000 VND, and then the watermelon comes out to 48,000 VND. So that's for this and this. So come on now, like that's a little over $5. Again, this will take care of at least like 2 to 3 days of meals, along with like the rice that I already have. So simple out here. All right, you guys. Today is day 5, and D is out in the wilderness having a beach day. Today, the only expense that I have is I will be visiting a very beautiful temple. So I am in search of a book that I have wanted for a while that just describes some things about the nature of being a human being. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take a grab over to the temple, which is about 15 minutes away, around 5 kilometers. It's still just to go that amount of time with Grab here is only gonna be around 150, so $1.50. That's my only expense, and I'll show you guys how it goes and the beauty of this wonderful temple. So my wonderful friend here has told me some very beautiful things about this place. That they synthesize all of the religions together, and he has gifted me a book. This book that is made in 1995, so just before my birth. Wow. We are going into this heavenly palace he calls. Wow, this is beautiful. All right, you guys, this is day 6, and we are very close to wrapping it up. We already have groceries still, so not much to buy. I did get like a little surprise, so wait 1 second.
I don't actually know what this is, so I guess we'll see. I think today you should see what I eat because I know y'all think I don't eat food.
I paid 35 VND for some mangoes. Enjoy these for the midday, and then later make some dinner. So you get to see that we're not just eating lettuce and grass.
In air.
Yeah. We are on our way to a buffet today. This is day 7, and we are wrapping it up with a little surprise for ourselves, you know, a little outing. Nothing like a vegetarian buffet. If you didn't know, we're vegetarian. So yeah, we'll give you a little previews, show you the food, all that. And it's only 100,000 per person. So that's about $4 per person.
Yeah.
So in total, our expenses for today will be $8. 200,000 VND.
Not too shabby.
See, for a buffet too. Hoa Gam vegan buffet. So here's the assortment of goods. Very beautiful setup here. Got some extra goods, some dessertables, some fruits. Usually salad here, but it's okay. little assorted things, some breads. Yeah, beautiful spot. And so this is what we have created so far. We will probably eat a little more than this, but again,
A little.
this is all for 100, and I'm gonna get a tea as well. But yeah, amazing stuff.
Okay.